Hey guys, welcome to the Gamer Channel. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Guys,
Thank you so much for coming out to my channel and subscribing. A lot of you guys have showed me a lot of love in the last couple of days. That interview with the Review Dork was fun, and due to that, most of you guys came from his channel and subscribed, and I am humbled. Humbled, can't say it enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to keep it going. There's going to be more videos to come. I have been slowing down a little bit on the videos because I had a bunch of stuff going on. I was on vacation recently. Um, Decided to throw out a cooking channel, which actually turned out to be better than I thought. Had a lot of you guys give me thumbs up on that, and a lot of you guys were curious enough to ask questions. So that's always good. Wanted to bring something new to the table, something interesting besides the everyday stuff. In the mix of all that, I had some people also hit me up and give me some positive remarks. One of the ones that I can remember that actually was took me by surprise, and also I'm humbled by a guy by the name of Tech Bro. Tech Bro went as far as shooting me a message and just told me basically that he liked my honesty, and also told me that he had been contemplating on being a YouTuber. The guy apparently loves to help people out, and I think that that's good. There's not too many people that are willing to help people out. I think he should actually do that. If you decide you want to do the same, then this video is for you. Basically, what's going on is that I had told the Tech Pro that I would hit him up yesterday when I got out of work, and I apologize that I wasn't able to do that for you. But I was thinking that it was better to actually make a video to show you how you can use my playlist and find some of the products that I use right now. And in my playlist, as you're looking here, we have right here in playlist, we have a section that has review right here. And in review, there's 4 videos. And these are different products that I am still using to this day that works for me. Hey guys, what's going on? Quick little review on a couple of items I purchased on Amazon. All right, so we're going to stop that there. That box that I'm talking about there is the game capture card, which I am using currently right now. It's right here at the far end. You can barely see it, but that's the game capture card that comes into that box. In this video, if you go to the bottom of the video, right here where it says show more, it'll look different in your device. If you're looking at it on a phone, it'll be different. You'll see like a little diamond shape down, and you're gonna have to hit that to open it. So you see this link right here. This link is going to give you direct access to go into the Amazon and find that game capture card, and you can buy it if you have an Amazon account. And the game capture card also needs a splitter. The reason why you need a splitter is if you decide you want to make tutorials on anything, and you want to use the Fire Stick, which is what most people are using, you're going to need a splitter. The splitter is actually going to bypass a it's going to help to be able to record um, anything that you're showing on the monitor. You won't be able to do it with the game capture card without the splitter. So I suggest you invest on both products. I give you some information on this video on what the product does, and basically you can go in there and just check it out. That is not the only video I have there on review. I have also some products that I purchased recently. I talk about this right here, this USB hub, which also is good. If you have a NVIDIA Shield, I talk about that inside that video. There is quite a few devices also that I have there in my review that you can check out that you might want to look into to purchase. A lot of the ones that I show, besides the one that I just talked about with the game capture card, are just products to make things easier for me. Not only to do tutorials, but also just to do it day-to-day basis when I'm streaming and watching certain things. So just check that out. Um, I thought that would be a lot easier than shooting you an email back and forth. Don't, you know, I'm not disregarding if you want to shoot me an email and asking me some different questions. I will get back to you. But I thought this was easier not only for you, but for anyone else that's trying to, all in all, do the same thing that you're trying to do. Uh, my suggestion is don't spend money on buying all kinds of things or whatever, because most of the time you're not probably going to use it, and it's unnecessary for you to spend so much money. I mean, the game capture card goes for less than 70 bucks, which is actually a great buy. Everything looks great when you use that to make your tutorials. The splitter allows you to be able to obviously record the Fire Stick, and for something like what I'm doing right now, where I'm actually uh, recording myself talking to you, I'm actually looking to a computer USB Logitech Pro 920 that I purchased used for less than 50 bucks. I mean, there's ways for you to get the products that you need at a cheap price where it doesn't hurt the pocket. And remember that if you're going to start doing this, you might want to check what exactly do you need so you don't overspend, and see if you're actually going to put some use to it. I ended up also buying a Canon small little camera, which I used on the video that you saw on the backstage of Review Dork, which is this one right here. The camera that I'm using here cost me $100 used also, and it did the trick. You know, it's not a big deal. The one that Review Dork has there is a whole lot expensive, and I'm possibly going to invest on that too. I have a laptop, which is the one that I'm using right now. It's a laptop that, believe it or not, is 7 years old. I made some modifications on it to make it a little faster because the processor is a little slower. Spends less than $200 to make it a little faster. It works for me, although Review Dork says that I need to throw it away. But that's Review Dork for you. For right now, this is what I'm using till I can make some investments and purchase the products that I need. But I've been doing this for quite some time, so I know what I need. I'm ready to spend the money to make it better. I suggest you decide what you need, and try to get things that will basically not hurt your pocket, just so you can test it out and see if that's what you really need to make it happen. I hope that this basically was helpful for you, tech bro, and anybody else that wants to do this. I had said in the video, the Review Dork interview, that if you follow your passion, you will find your purpose. And in finding your purpose, the money's going to follow you. Don't follow the money. Well, that was something that was said to me by Review Dork, and I think that that really hits it on the nail. It's a perfect analogy, and I think that if you follow that, you will find your way. I hope that you guys do help someone out there that needs to do the same thing that this young man, or this, I think he's not a young man, that's trying to do. Please help someone out there if they're looking to save some money, because as you know, a lot of us live with fixed incomes, and we're trying to save a buck. And in the process of saving a buck, if we come across someone that wants to take advantage of us, that really would suck. So if you can help your next door neighbor, your mother, your uncle, your sister, and even if they're not a relative of yours or a friend, just remember that the same thing that someone can do to them, it can be done to your own family. So, you know, help your neighbor, help your friend. The world goes round and round, and everything you do in this world is going to come back to you. And if you do good, then good will come back to you. I know. I've made some good decisions in the past couple months. I met good people. I'm doing what I love to do. And in the process, things are turning out to be good. I mean, in the last couple days, you guys showed me so much love, so much respect, and I appreciate you guys for that. I will be making more videos. I will be going back to my roots. I'm going to work on trying to cater to my Spanish community, make it separate from my English videos. That was something that one of my subscribers told me, and I think it's true. I should be able to uh, just do one for the Spanish community and do one for the English, so that way there's no confusing with one or the other. And I don't want to discourage you guys that want to watch a video and all of a sudden find out it's in Spanish and it's in English. I should tell you guys from the very beginning that it's in Spanish, so that if you don't want to watch it, you can just switch to possibly another video that I have that pertains to the same one that I threw in Spanish. Also, keep in mind, guys, if you see a video of mine, for most of you guys that are subscribed, check the date on that video. I mean, it's really important for you to check the date on the video. And the reason why I say that is because I've been getting a lot of people that are leaving me messages of some of these videos that the add-ons are not working or the APK is not working. And the reason that that might be is because the date that you're watching it, it no longer works. And I probably put an update on that APK or that video within the last couple days. So you might want to start from the very beginning, as you see here, the latest videos that I put up. Check the titles and see if these are the ones that relate to the ones that you were watching that are, you know, pretty old. I will be making updates on most of these. There has been some changes on some of these builds and some of these add-ons, and even some information on different developers that unfortunately are for some reason they're no longer their add-ons is no longer working. So I'm going to be sharing that information with you guys within the next couple days. Thanks again. I hope you guys have a good Friday. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned, and as always, see you in the next one.